Fight 40k back with another one. So we have Artur Beterbiev versus Callum Smith. It's fight week. I'm just gonna give it like I'm not gonna go into detail about it because it's just I'll go into more detail like on the weigh-in or whatever. I'll discuss the weigh-in and discuss my prediction then. Well, obviously, everyone, I think if you've seen other videos about Beterbiev, then you know what my prediction is really and truly. But we all know. Beterbiev is my favourite boxer. One of my favourite boxers right now. Like especially in that division, you know, one of my favourites. And it was quite difficult because I like him. And when he was fighting Yard, I was like, I like Yard. I know, like I kind of know Yard personally, like not on a personal level, but enough to have a conversation with him, enough to have a chat with him, whatever. Like, you know what I mean? So I've done interviews with him, I've had a chat with him. I've done better exclusive interviews with him as well. It's just like no one else is getting this stuff and like stuff that I've got. The footage I've got from Anthony Yard is like it's priceless because he always gives me back behind the scenes sort of exclusive stuff. So I ultimately respect him. So it was difficult for me when that's why I didn't go to the fight because I couldn't pick one. Like I'm gonna back the British fighter, but I like Beterbiev. I didn't want to see him lose. I didn't want to see Yard lose. So I think a fair result for me, as I've got horses in the race, it would have been a draw, but obviously that's not to happen. But anyway, Callum Smith. When you got up to the big stage, when you fought Callum, obviously he won the World Series of Boxing and won that. Obviously beat George Groves. George Groves went to retire after that fight. So make of that what you will. It's all open to interpretation really. But Callum Smith, when he became world champion, yeah, like, he arrived and whatever. But when you at the big stage when he fought Callum, he didn't use any of his attributes in that fight. Callum's my height, 5'8", 5'9", roughly around that. I feel like Callum, I'm sure he's 5'8" or 5'7". So I was a little bit taller than him, and I'm 5'8" with change, like almost 5'9", like just shy of 5'9", about that much. So I'm not a tall person, but so that's Callum when I used to work Fight Hype. There was he weren't that big. As in height, tall. Sorry. As in fitness, he was a fit guy. I think how would he make this new Canelo weight at 155? I saw him when I met Canelo was the Amir Khan versus Canelo fight. And I think I'm digressing a bit, but I'm saying all that to say this: like Canelo's a short guy. He's big in stature, but Callum Smith was at the time. You know, he's big for the weight, 6'3", and he was almost fighting at level with being small and at level with Canelo. I'm thinking you need to use your attributes, use your height and your height and reach. You've got that advantage over him. Use it. He didn't use it, so hopefully he's now with Buddy McGirt. It's Buddy McGirt who was Julian White's with, and who else was with? Someone else was. I don't think British fighters with Buddy McGirt as well. Now he's not with Joe Gallagher. It might be a different style because it's a different trainer, but that plan he had to try and beat, I think he's like trying to survive, and Callum was laughing because he ruptured Callum's bicep by a punch. He was hitting the arms. I think Callum was happy to go in there and get 12 rounds. I think maybe if Callum's power thing changed his game plan, I don't know. Only he can say what happened in that fight. And what he didn't do, or what he intended to do, or you know what I mean. Like only he can say that. But from my assessment, he didn't use any of his attributes, and it's kind of the same problem with Beterbiev. Beterbiev is not that big. I think he's like 5'11". Beterbiev. Let me just double check. Let's have a look. Let's double check what his height is. Let's have a look. So I'm just gonna look at my phone now. 1 second. So I'm gonna try this. I was right the first time. 5'11", so sorry about that, guys. Looking, but it's 5'11", so you know you're 6'3". You're gonna make that. You got to make that, you know, and his reach or whatever, like, you know, Callum Smith's reach. This is Callum Smith's reach. Let's have a look. Here we go. So we have a 3-inch reach advantage over, no, 6-inch reach advantage over, well, not bad math. 6-inch reach advantage over Beterbiev. So I don't know why he's not using his attributes. If you use them against Canelo, like he's a tall guy, 6'3", like you need to use those advantages, because why are you not using your advantages? It doesn't make no sense to me. Like, if you got an advantage, use it. If you got an advantage, you're gonna use it. Like that's what you got to do. You've got to learn a way to implement your advantage. So I just think, I don't know. This could be it wouldn't shock me if Callum Smith won. It wouldn't surprise me that strange things are happening in boxing. But I do lean more towards Beterbiev. But I'll say why later on a bit on the fight. I'm just breaking down the last performances. I think Beterbiev's last performance was at the yard. Now he's fighting Callum Smith, another Brit. But I just feel that like he can adapt. I don't think Callum Smith can adapt. Beterbiev can adapt. He adapted in the Marcus Brown fight. As one of my subscribers told me, and I actually rewatched that fight the other day, because Marcus Brown gave Beterbiev like a tough fight. Like he did give him a tough fight. I think he took him longer than anybody else has. Everyone else is just, yeah. I think Yard gave him a good fight as well, and even Vodcek as well. Vodcek gave him a good fight for as long as it lasted. But Beterbiev's got this way of just to take over and just maul you. Like, he find a way and just maul you and start wrecking going through you. So I just feel that that might happen in this case. I'm not going to go on too much more about it. At the end of the day, like, I want to give you a proper breakdown, because I'm gonna go rewatch their last fight again, Callum Smith's last fight and Beterbiev's last fight, and see how they're both progressing, and then get my assessment from there, from the last fights. But I can't remember everything. I remember watching Marcus Brown fight. That's like years ago now, so I need to get some fresh, you know what I mean? Give you guys a breakdown on Friday when we have the weigh-in. So I make a prediction and give a breakdown of how it happened, and after Sunday I'll be back again, talking about how the fight went. Make sure I'm gonna watch that. I might try and do my first live. I've not done before, so I don't know if I can even do that now. I don't know if YouTube allows me to do it live. I'm not sure. I don't know. He does. I'm talking about. He does. Yeah, I'm allowed to do that now. Again, yeah, I applied for that before and I got it. So yeah, I'm talking about crap. Anyway, people, I'm out of here. Peace.